What's up guys, we got another inexpensive airsoft gun and the 2019 Airsoft Megastore Mystery Patch Cache. So with this gun we have the UK Arms spring-powered airsoft pistol. That's what it's called. Very simple packaging. Let's open it up. When we open it, we get the gun, the magazine, a little laser, and some little BBs. I can't really tell what this is, but the only thing I can think is it kind of looks a little bit like a MAC-10. But besides that, I don't really know. So, it has a little laser here, and there's a switch that you turn it on and it doesn't even work. One strange thing that happened is later it suddenly started working, and I'm not sure why. But it didn't work very well outside when it was bright and sunny. Here's the magazine. It goes in like that. It seems like it holds a lot of BBs. It should hold between 20, 30, I don't know. It seems like it holds a lot. There's two rails. You can put the laser on the bottom or top rail, and there's some iron sights you can aim down. And here's the interesting thing about this gun, how you cock it. You cock it by taking the barrel, whoop, and pumping it like that. And there's a safety in front of the trigger. Backwards is safe and forwards is fire, but you just pump it like that and fire. Interesting. There's a magazine release on the left side. You press it and pull the magazine out. And that's it. It's a pretty simple gun. So to load the magazine, you take the follower and bring it all the way down. And then you just load it by hand, or you can use a speed loader. Oh, you know what? You load it a different way. There's actually a different way to load the BBs. You open this little door on the bottom and fill the little container with BBs. There we go. After you fill up the little storage container, you take the follower, bring it down, and you shake the magazine until it fills up with BBs. You release the follower, unload it, and cock it, and get ready to shoot. So, let's chrono it. These are 12s I'm chronoing with right now. Oh, there we go. So 175, 178, 180, 176, 176, 178, 179, 174, 181. So the average was about, I'd say 170. Or no, I'd say the average was 178 about. The maximum was 181. I don't know the minimum because a BB bounced back and it counted another one as 6.9. So it says the minimum is 6.9, but that's not correct. I don't know what the minimum is. I can try to go through and find it. 170. I think the minimum was 174, yeah. And the average was like 178, about that. Now let's chrono with twos. 140. 140, 140, 140, 141, 140, 139, 140, 140, and 141. This was very consistent with twos. The average was 140, the lowest was 139, the highest was 141. So with .12s, the average was like 178, and with .2s, the average was like 140. So now we're gonna go test it on Jackson. First, we started shooting Jackson at about 25 feet away. Here's shooting Jackson at 25 feet using the aim cam. Here's shooting Jackson at 50 feet. Here's using the aim cam again at 50 feet. Now here's shooting Jackson at 50 feet using the run cam. Here's shooting Jackson at 75 feet. Here's shooting Jackson at 100 feet. At this distance, most of the shots didn't really hit Jackson, so I wouldn't recommend using this at this distance. So now let's see what we got from Airsoft Megastore. Alright, so let's see. First, we got an American flag patch with the skull on it. Is that the skull from that guy? Yeah. We got the American flag patch with, I'm pretty sure this is the Punisher skull, which is pretty cool. And then we got another flag patch of the American flag. This one's black and has the blue line. And if you don't know what that means, the blue line is supposed to like represent and appreciate the police. So a lot of this flag is popular with a lot of police, the black flag with the blue line in it. So that's pretty cool. They sent us these patches. This green thing is $10 AMS Bucks gift certificate. That's cool. So we also got a $10 gift certificate from Airsoft Megastore, so that's cool. Check your email for the coupon code or log into your account and check the payment method tab under gift. So we got $10 gift thing. That's cool. So the next clip we're going to show you demonstrates the importance of wearing eye protection in Airsoft. And you can see that this person gets hit right on the lens of his glasses.
Got him. Got him.
So on my final thoughts on this, I think this is okay, but it's really not that good. Because for one thing, this piece can just come out. And it's not that I broke it, it's just that that's just how it is. It literally can just come out. So the bad part about that is how it's designed to cock up here because you're moving this a lot and it's really wobbly and just unstable. One thing that did break though is this piece here where the barrel attaches to the muzzle. The barrel had just fell out and it just broke off. So we glued it back together, but that's another thing. Overall, shooting wise, performance wise, this actually isn't that bad. It's pretty much the same as most springers we review. It's pretty good at a close distance. When you get farther, it's a little bit harder to shoot, but really the shooting of this gun actually was fine. There really wasn't very much wrong with it. It's also cool how the mag stores BBs. So whenever you run out, you don't have to get a speed loader. You can just hold this down and just shake it like that. So it's actually a pretty cool design how the mag stores BBs like that. D bought this for $9.95 on Amazon. I think that's about what it's worth. It's okay. It's got a lot of good things about it, a lot of bad things about it. Honestly, probably the best part about this is how it looks cool. Probably the main reason a lot of people buy it. Maybe as a prop or something because it just looks cool. All right, guys, it's shout out time.
The first shout out goes to Patty Villa. The next shout out goes to Ben Strickland. The next shout out goes to Justin Good. The next shout out goes to Flixz IRT. The next shout out goes to Gabriel Bitelli. The next shout out goes to Use Gaming. The next shout out goes to Epic Alex Z. The next shout out goes to Elite Shepherd. The next shout out goes to Phi Kids Tube. The next shout out goes to X Projects. The next shout out goes to Adam the Beast 123. The next shout out goes to Febrian Satrio. The next shout out goes to Bill Wang. The next shout out goes to Virginia Underwood. The next shout out goes to Little 7. The next shout out goes to Cool Caleb G. The next shout out goes to Colton Sauer. The next shout out goes to Bacon Espinoza. The next shout out goes to Vox Dread Cool Gaming. The next shout out goes to Lyrical Matters. The next shout out goes to John Varmal. The next shout out goes to James Brown Jr. The next shout out goes to Super Nerf Guns 1050. The next shout out goes to Elvis Flores. The next shout out goes to Chase Kaltofen. The next shout out goes to Lorena Nava. The next shout out goes to Eric Morales. The next shout out goes to SSG Trinity SSG. The next shout out goes to Huey. The next shout out goes to Lim Hao Win. The next shout out goes to Phantom Knight 333. The next shout out goes to I Like Dead Memes. The next shout out goes to Eliminate Boss. The next shout out goes to Christopher Owens. The next shout out goes to Ho 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 Gaming. The next shout out goes to Bill Bob. The next shout out goes to TTV Annihilator. The next shout out goes to Leticia Medina. The next shout out goes to Black Pug Gaming 409. The next shout out goes to Emil the Red Dead Redemption Gamer. The next shout out goes to Dinesh Jr. Plays YT. The next shout out goes to Heather Grambart. The next shout out goes to Richard Albongo. The next shout out goes to Shem Larea. Bros, if you want a shout out, then go to the community tab on our channel and go to the most recent post and type I want a shout out.
If you like this video, be sure to share it with your friends and hit the like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications bell. Be happy. Peace out.